guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make my ogbono soup. Ogbono soup is a Nigerian delicacy that is eaten with any form of swallow. It's kind of draw, more like the okra soup, and these are the ingredients I'm going to be using for this recipe. So I've got my palm oil here, I've got my dried fish, I have my grilled fish, I've got pepper and onion blend, I have the ogbono. This is what it looks like after it's been blended. I have my Cameroon pepper, I've got salt, crayfish, I'm going to be using some that's locust beans for it, some seasoning cube, my BitterLeaf, and I've got my already pre-boiled meats and kponmo and all the water that I'm going to be using. Guys, remember this is a Nigerian delicacy, so I'll just show you. So the way I make mine is I just pop this into a pot of boiling water, and I would cover this and allow my ogbono to melt a little, then go ahead and add palm oil to it as well, just for a little bit, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So guys, as you can see, this is just about melting, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of my oil, not all of the oil but some of the oil. I'll just take this out and add some oil into the mix and mix this in properly. Guys, this is how I melt my own ogbono. People do it differently, you have different method, but for me this is like what works. There's no seeds and all, everything just melts in there. I don't have to fry and dry and all that, so I'm just going to put this back in and allow it to melt further, and I'll cover it. So guys, it's been boiling for a few minutes, and as you can see, my ogbono is melted fully, and this means we're ready to cook. Just gonna take it out of the pot. And I'll take out the water. My pot right back. I'm then going to put my oil. Some pepper. This is going to go in. Sometimes I like to put the iru before I put the pepper. Sometimes I put the pepper before I put the iru. It just depends on how you like it and how you want it. And now just give this a good mix. I'm just going to close this and allow it to cook for few minutes so everything can go in and blend in. As you can see, it's been boiling. Super boiling. Just gonna go ahead, add my salt, just 1 tablespoon, a whole lot of crayfish, season cube, itself. I like to use Maggi Naija pot for my soup. I feel like it just gives it a different flavor from any other one that's got like chicken or beef stock and all that. So there, all that's stunning. I give this a good mix. For some reason, I think personally that whenever I put my Naija pot, my soup just thickens. I may be wrong, I don't know, or maybe it's because of the crayfish in there already. But fish. Now I'm going to add some water because I know like the quantity of ogbono I'm adding, but sometimes it's up to you. You can decide, like, you know, you want to add your ogbono first and then you add your water, or you want to add your water and then your ogbono. So for me, just add a little bit of water. Just so that when I put the ogbono inside, I can have space to properly mix it and stir it, you know, so it's not already going to be too thick when it goes in. And when it's going in, as I said, because it's already been melted before, I don't have to do too much stirring and breaking and stuff. I'm just going to mix this in. The trick about ogbono is as it begins to boil, it begins to thicken. So you can see it's already thick, and this tells me that I need to add more water unless I really want it to be too thick. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some more water. Now again, as I mentioned earlier, you can add water to the consistency of thickness that you want. If you want it to be really thick, then very little water. If you want it to be not too thick, but just, you know, a simple consistency, then you can add your water as you go. But because I've been doing this over the years, I kind of like have an idea of what, in terms of thickness, I want. So I'm just going to mix this again, and I'll go ahead and add my dry fish. I didn't want to add it earlier because I didn't want it to break. And guys, as I said, this is the method that I use in making my own ogbono. You can see how the color is still caramel. It's not black, it's not you know, it's just the right perfect color that I like in terms of ogbono. So, and it's still thick. I'll just leave this to boil. The trick is to let it boil as it is. Do not cover it, because when you cover it, you lose the drawing capacity. So just allow it to boil like this for a few seconds. Add your vegetables and you're good to go. So guys, it's been boiling for about 2 minutes, and as you can see, I didn't have to add okra, I didn't have to add anything to it. just perfect. When you see the bubbles, you know that it's going to be very dry. So I'm just going to add my bitter leaves. Give this a good mix. And we are done. Like I said, you can eat this with poundo yam, you can eat this with oats flour, you can eat this with semovita, you can eat this with curry. You can just eat it as it is, as a soup, as you like, as you want. And whatever, I'll just allow this to boil for a further 1 to 2 minutes and it's ready. So guys, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's still drawing, it's ready, and we're gonna eat this with poundo yam. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep your comments. If you also want to learn more other videos about how to make soup, please click and watch our other videos. Thank you so much guys. Stay tuned. Bye.